I used to ride 40, even Corolla. I was broke with a bad chick, color cola. But she used to act up like a name Viola. So I had to cut her off, now I name older. X-Files, bad up like Kroger. You ain't even had to open, you can smell her odor. Got a bunch of niggas hoping they can mess me over. But I really been the shit and I ain't changing odors. Next style, what I brought up, I can't lie, I'm blessed, I'm older. On my side, it's less than no love. You might die, get stretched like yoga. Felt like I was destined for the pain and torture. Trying to keep my flame, but the rain gets colder. Every drop lit, help me gain composure. If life is a game, well, nigga, game over.
Damn right a nigga gon' flex. 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 Damn right a nigga gon' flex.
Down in this bitch and I'm feeling like a bicep. Take a side steps from the haters that's on my steps. Know what life is and I grab by the privates. With a vice grip while I'm steady dodging vices. On the prizes, one focus, no surprises. Where your eyes is, they ain't seeing nothing like this. Dropping science like my name is really Isaac. Know that I'm sick but I never need a Heimlich. Cause I never be chosen. Used to be broke but never was broken. I came and spoken into existence, I should be quoted. This shit is golden. Was a black sheep, but I should be golden. Excuse my indulgence. I am just trying to live in the moment. Time is precious, I'm a die legend. Y'all niggas so sweet, y'all diabetic. And you don't know shit, need to find a lesson. That's why your life always measured a lesson. Haters always come with incredulous questions, but you can't stop a nigga tether the blessings. That's why you forever next to the section, but never in this bitch. And while I'm in this bitch,
damn right a nigga gon' flex. 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 Damn right a nigga gon' flex.
All right. All right, I think we good. Hey, let's go ahead and get started, man. This microphone, bro, I be telling y'all, if you playing games with me, I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't play games with me when I gotta lock in. That's a no-no. Understand me? That's a no-no. Don't do that to me. All right. We just get this on. Boy, I was cooking today. I ain't gonna hold you. All right, let's get litty. Hey, let me tell you something. I was cooking today. You know? Cooking today, you know? But we're here. You know what I'm saying? How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Welcome back to the Flex Mind Network. We locked in. We here with it, bruh. We here with it. Listen, please understand this. These YouTube notifications, bruh. I know a lot of people are not getting the YouTube notifications. I don't know how to fix that. I just don't know. It's like an everyday struggle with these YouTube notifications. I can't figure it out. I thought I did. Turns out that wasn't the method. So, back to the drawing board, I guess. But it is what it is. We got J Tom OTG. What's good? What's the word? What's popping? How's everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. As you can see, we got Culture United today for anybody that's interested in watching. I'll probably give a few minutes to the Culture United. Let's check the energy, see how it is. You know, will I stay? Will I not? I don't know. But we do have some things to talk about for today. It is a little late, yes, but I've been cooking up shorts from yesterday's live stream. So I currently have 2 shorts up right now. And I have one scheduled for tomorrow. So we're going to start seeing a lot more shorts from that interview. Not too many. I think for the hour and 30 minutes, I'm going to do a maximum of 9. I think 9 would be good. Because I segmented the interview into 3 parts. So for each part, there's going to be 3 shorts. So everybody's definitely going to get like an interesting experience from the shorts. So I hope y'all enjoy it. I didn't get one either. Just got lucky. Hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. The YouTube notifications, but I don't know how to fix it. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how to fix that, but you know, we still rocking. Oh shit, Ray Daniels live. You know we got to talk about him. Here's the thing. I only got an hour because I do want to edit my first video, and the first video is, I think it's hilarious. So shout out to the Ville. Shout out to the Ville. Of course, we're going to go ahead and start with his video first. That's going to be the reaction for today. 2 shorts and a reaction. I think that's good. I think we can stay on the algorithm with that, you know. Every single day from like how many months ago, we have not missed a day once. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep the grind going. Slowly but surely, we're going to get the 10K subs. I think we're at 6.4K subscribers. That's major. Never thought I'd even reach heights like that. So that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? What's up? We got Miss Lachelle in the chat. How you doing, girl? You doing all right? Everything good? So we got our first video right here, and oh man, let me tell you something. Oh, see, now they're gonna give me another ad. I'm gonna let the ad run. Let me tell you something. This is why I don't want to talk about this man. Excuse me. This is why I don't want to talk about this man. Let me clear this out. There's a great big reason as to why, because just look at the title of the video, bro. Just look at the title of the video. The game backs down from Kendrick and TDE after Top Dog steps in. Well, that's the end of that story, bro. I knew it was a waste of time talking about him. I knew it. That's why I didn't want to talk. My first video of me talking about the game, I think, dropped on Monday. Everyone's been talking about this man last week. I don't care about him. Now he wants to tuck tail and run? Alright, cool. Do that. But keep your goddamn mouth shut. Because I keep telling people, not y'all specifically, but in general, I keep telling people, he just want clicks and views. He's lonely and emotional. He just wants some love and attention with a little affection. That's it. That's all it ever was. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad you're alright. I'm glad you're alright for real. But you see what I'm saying though? It's ridiculous. That's why I don't want to talk about him. I'm tired of talking about him. Watch, I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be back in the news a couple months later for some similar shit. Watch. Bro, you're going to have to, like, yo, we got to... One thing that I say all the time is that we got to be critical with the space that we're in, bro. I don't want to keep giving my time to these individuals anymore, man. Because all we're doing is pretty much doing like a whole advertisement for these guys. That's it. You just advertising dudes for like views and shit. That's why I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to advertise this man. But yo, the fact that you back down as soon as Top Dog stepped in, come on, bro. So I pray this is the last time we talk about the game. Because every time this man's name comes up in arguments or whatever, there's no music attached to it. So now you just some sort of gossip girl running around crying with your panties wet with your new boyfriend in the studio. But now like you got scared because like, you know, your owner came true and said, hey, nah, none of that. None of that. This is the last time. I can't take this no more. I cannot take this no more. This is ridiculous. So I feel like this is going to be my upload for today. There are some other videos. There is a couple music videos to check out as well. Like I said, it's only going to be like for an hour or like what? It's probably like 7:10 right now. So 50 minutes, and then I'm up out of here. So it's not going to be a long stream. Just want to record some things, watch some things, and then do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's not waste no more time. Let me go ahead and hit this record button. We're going to get started. I'm glad you said that because that's so true. He used Kendrick to take us away from the Sony Versus performance. That Versus that he did with YG, absolutely. He wanted to be the center of attention even though he lost. Just think about that. You want to be the guy at the front of the stage, main stage, downing a bottle of Don Julio and Class Azul, and then stand there in the front center of the stage like, yeah, okay. What a waste of time, bro. That's what you did with your time, man. It's getting a little ridiculous. What's good, Alex? I see you. What happened to the mic? The mic was all cool and fine just a second ago. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and keep going with this one, bro. All right, so we got the villain in front of us. Let's not waste no more time. The game backs down from Kendrick after TDE Top Dog steps in. Ain't it crazy? All that yapping, all that chirping, all that barking. All of a sudden, Top Dog coming like, hey, so what are we talking about again? He's like, oh shit, none. I wasn't talking about anything, bro. I promise you. Whatever you saw, that wasn't me. That was somebody else. All right, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's get started, bro. What's good, fam? I see you. What's good, Josh?
The game has officially waved the white flag against TDE and Kendrick Lamar. It looks like at this point he has decided to stand down and not rap against Kendrick Lamar or not get in the studio and throw shade to them. And this is because of all the back and forth that he's had with TDE members, all the things that he's been saying, all the things that TDE has been saying. And now it looks like they've came to a standstill where the game has decided not to push any further. And you thought that he was going to do something because of the things that he was saying on the internet, when he was commenting under posts, saying that he was going to reveal every clown at the circus. At that point, a lot of people thought that the game had changed its stance from what he was talking about with Stat Quo, because the tone was very different. When he was with Stat Quo, he was relaying a different message, saying that he didn't want no beef, he didn't want no problems. But then on the comments, he was saying otherwise, wanting to reveal clowns and show off the circus to the public and show what they really are and all this other stuff, only just for him to back down at the end after speaking to Top Dog. But a lot of people thought that something was going to happen because a lot of people were claiming G Magic, the game security guard, was claiming that the game was in the studio getting ready.
His security guard a dummy too. Everybody trying to catch a viral moment. Ray Daniels, Dame Dash, y'all trying to catch viral moments. This is what happens when you try to force it. You make yourselves look stupid. I don't understand why y'all want to do this. Now look at you. You look soft to a lot of people right now. Do you realize that? All that chirping. You out there on the power line looking like a whole crow. Now you quiet. Okay. All right.
Ready to make a diss track either to Kendrick or TDE members. And what's fair to say is that the TDE camp wasn't letting up on the game, specifically Keem and Macwap. They were constantly going at the game. It got to the point where the game had to be vocal and say that he didn't like what they were saying about him. And now TDE, I'm assuming Top Dog, had gone on the phone with the game and spoke to him. And now we're at this point where he wants to wave the white flag. There's now a peace treaty of some sort. Macwap got a call, I believe, from Top Dog, where he says the higher ups, and they said just to leave it alone. Don't push it any further. I think they found a resolvement, and Macwap got the call for that.
I got a call last night from my big dog because he got a call. You know, niggas, they want me to stall. You know, so for now, I gotta. You know, I don't wanna. Even though I don't wanna, I gotta.
Told him to stand down. Told him to chill. We already had a conversation. And we don't want to push this any further. And a lot of people on the live last night with Jason were saying the same thing. Drake would want two West Coast artists to beef with each other. Two people that are affiliated.
Yeah, no, that's the idea. The last thing you want is to show y'all ass right now, bro. All this bird talking, chirping, squealing, whatever y'all want to call it. Like, don't Nah, that's not the time right now. Y'all gotta stay like, you know? You gotta be like locked in. Everybody gotta be sturdy with it. Don't be soft. Don't be easy to tumble over and all that, because that's foolish. Cause the last thing y'all need in the West right now, knowing that, you know, Kendrick and PG Lang up to something, the last thing you want is for the backyard to be loud as shit, getting noise complaints from Canada. You know what I'm saying? You got Drake over there in his little mansion talking about, man, look at these West Coast dudes, man. Like that. See, like I just see that never happens in Toronto. Like Toronto's perfectly fine. Like Toronto's like all fine and dandy. Like we know we got a little gang violence, but you know it comes with the territory. You know that's Drake. That's Drake in his little mansion on Bridle Path. Okay, that's cool. But the West Coast, nah, y'all gotta set the example. That's the key. The key to the success is setting the example. None of that infighting. I gotta cut that out. Cause trust me, when y'all unified, mind, body, and spirit, etc., ain't nobody can top you over like that. You know? So I get it.
Not only with the West Coast, not only
Killing
with
him.
Compton, but with the affiliates that they're tied to. When we talk about Dr. Dre and all of these other great artists, we talk about Kendrick and the Game beefing. That's what Drake would have wanted. He would have wanted two West Coast artists to go at each other, manipulate the situation, just like he did with Too Hard for the Radio, just like he tried to do with Lefty Gunplay.
Gotta let up on, yeah, man. Yeah, I got a call, homie. BT.
B-Team is crazy, bro. B-Team is a wild thing for him to say. B-Team tap in. B-Team told him to stand down. Chill, bro. There's a peace treaty.
So I'm booling right now, you feel me? Folks calling in, you know what I mean? Doing what I can't say too much.
Red alert, red alert.
So it is what it is. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Niggas calling in, white flagged up, all that. So I'm like, for sure, blood, I'm bull too. You still a go? I'm bull too. So I gotta be quiet.
White flagged up. They are saying that he threw in the white flag, bro. Have mercy on my soul, please. Please. Tell Keem to chill. Please, I don't want no smoke.
Brother, I was drinking water, but yo, I can just imagine, because, you know, with Aubrey, he's going to take advantage of situations like this to try to stir up some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would not even be surprised if, like, anything like that really happens. So be prepared for some bars like that, because the man's going to sit there and say, oh, my pen is not dry. No, your pen is dry. All right, whatever hotel pen that you got writing with is dry, okay? Let's keep it tall. Your ghostwriters, them bed sheets. You know what? For now on, this is what we're going to do with Aubrey. This is what we're going to do. We're not calling his ghostwriters no more. We're calling them bed sheets. All right? Them bed sheets, them pens can write. Okay? Shout out to the bed sheets. Okay? Yo, shout out to the bed sheets. Y'all smoking them tracks. I ain't going to lie to you. Whatever y'all did on Iceman, yo, shout out to the bed sheets, bro. God damn, that's crazy.
Blood, that's crazy, bro.
Talk to my higher up. The higher up told me to shut it up now, man. So I gotta be bull. Nope.
Now I think that this might be Top Dog calling in. I think the higher ups could be Top Dog at this point. I would say Punch, but I think Top Dog is the one that is making all of these moves. And it's crazy that Top Dog, you get Top on the phone, things start moving. Things start happening. You see it happen in real time. The only person that I think that MacWop is willing to listen to is Top Dog, especially with something like this, because MacWop could go a whole entire month talking about the game and his antics and doing all of this stuff and have fun doing it. But, you know, he got that red alert, B-Team tap in, man down, chill, calm down. Actually, because we've already discussed the peace. We have already made a treaty. We don't want anything to go any further. And this is exactly what everybody has been talking about. A lot of people had comments about this beef. Somebody like me has been saying that I don't even think Kendrick Lamar would.
Bro, can y'all believe how long ago this shit started? Can we just sit there and think about that? How many months has passed? All that build up to the point where, oh yeah, I'm in the studio with Drake. Yeah, we really about to get into it right now, bro. We about to diss everybody. And then look at it. White flag, back down. Bruh. Likes, views, attention. He just want a little love and affection. That's it. He just want to feel appreciated for every now and then, for his existence. But that's it. That's it. That's why I'm fed up. Bro, that's why I don't, literally, this is the second video from the whole time this man was speaking recently. Everybody got videos on videos on videos. I got 2. This is the second one. That's it. I don't want to talk about dude, bro. Top is no joke. Oh, facts. Oh, listen. Yo, don't play with Top Dog. Hey, shout out Top Dog. You might not remember me, but I have the video footage of you hailing me up at Complex Con. Make sure y'all check out that live. Complex Con 2025 Las Vegas. It's an hour long. You gonna see it. All right, you gonna see it. A lot of people on this channel witnessed it live. Okay, they saw the red TDE hat. Got that, you know what I'm saying? Got that, and I came in like, yeah.
Respond to him. But at the same time, there has been a lot of people that have been saying that they don't want these 2 West Coast artists going at each other because that's something that Drake would want. And I could see Drake manipulating the situation. I could see him manipulate the game, try to act like he's on his side, only for him to betray the West Coast and go against the people that have been with him since this whole entire time on that coast itself. Now, obviously, all the stories that have been happening this past week, the game finding out that Kendrick cut him off and all these other stuff had made everything more upsetting, had made the game more upset. But at the end of the day, if you're really deciding to beef with somebody, say something about them in a rap, do something like that to that extent, you are pushing the line and you are making it more known that you don't like this person and now you have a problem with them. And I think that they're trying to stop all of this before it gets to that point. And MacWap and Keem are members of TDE. They're the ones that are going to be most vocal. I'm sure there is things that the game had did that showed signs of jealousy, that showed some type of strange behavior that they've been aware of all of these years and just now started to call it out. But if Top Dog is telling MacWap to calm down or just to stand down and chill out because the game doesn't want any problems anymore, I think the game didn't want problems to begin with. I don't think he ever wanted to rap battle Kendrick Lamar. He's been caught on multiple videos in the past saying not to mess with Kendrick. So the fact that he's the one trying to provoke something is pretty crazy to believe because he's been the one to advocate for that, saying never to mess with Kendrick Lamar. He was the one to say that in multiple videos in the past. The only thing that I will say is that I worry that the game is going to flip-flop. Remember, Stat Quo, when he spoke to him, he said one thing. He said that he had no beef, that he had no problem, and then went to the internet and started acting totally different with a whole other opinion. So I'm hoping that this is just not one of those things where he decides to flip-flop on the situation all over again. He's just changing his mood from happy to upset. I'm hoping that it's not one of those scenarios again. I know there was some type of incentive or some type of stipulation for this peace treaty. I guess it's a peace treaty at this point. If the game is waving the white flag, I think it was because he didn't want MacWap or Keem or anybody else from TDE talking about him because he was vocal about that. He said that he didn't like how MacWap was getting at him. And I would understand if MacWap got the call.
Stop moving foolishly. That's it. Stop moving the way you were moving. None of this would be happening if you just knew how to move better. That's what I'm saying. Like, anytime you see me make videos on dudes like this, like, I be calling out, like, the way y'all move. Like, why would you want to do that? Look what you're doing to yourself. Look what you're doing to your name. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people just, like, they look at you, they're like, bro, you just unk. Like, that, you just unk for real, bro. That's crazy. That's so strange. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, you did this to yourself. Now look what you did to yourself. Back down? Really? White flag? Really? Man, come on.
It was to tell him to chill out because they're already making peace with each other and he doesn't want him to make it worse, which is crazy for MacWap to get this call on live. But I think it's a good thing for the game just to leave it all alone. I don't think that he would have won a battle with Kendrick Lamar. I don't think that Kendrick would have responded to him in the first place. Nope. But I do know that the things that MacWap has been saying was making things a little bit more tense than it already was. But if Top Dog makes a play and if Top Dog is trying to call the game and trying to calm him down, trying to calm MacWap down, it's because they see what some people may have saw and probably assume that the best thing for the West is not to get two artists from the West involved with each other and go at each other. I think it's best if we're at peace with each other than going against one another at the end of the day, right? But the one thing that I want to know now is, what is Punch going to say on the Third Verse podcast? What is he going to speak about with Stat Quo and Justin Hunt? Because when he gets on their podcast, apparently Punch is going to make a guest appearance on that show. Is he going to clarify some things? Is he going to speak about the game and try to make people understand that this was a misunderstanding? Is it a miscommunication like everybody has been saying? Y'all tell me. I'm going to find out when I watch that episode. But y'all get back to me in the comment section. Make sure y'all like the video, hype the video, subscribe, and all that stuff, bro. I appreciate everybody rocking with the channel. If you missed the last live with Jason, it's on the link in the description.
Yep. Shout out to the Ville, man. That's the guy right there. You know what I'm saying? That's the new school DJ academics. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, what Miss Lachelle said, his jealousy is destroying his career. Absolutely. But like, bruh, he's still doing it to himself. Bruh, from day one, you assumed that you knew what you were doing, sorry. But in reality, you were moving so poorly. And you wonder why you have so many enemies. Like, once upon a time, people be looking at 50 Cent like, man, what did you do to the game? I'm sitting there, I'm like, what did the game do to Fifth? The hell? What? Nah. Bro, look at him today. You think where did this come from? You think this came from nowhere? He probably been doing this. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it. I hope this is the last time. White flag, that's it. I don't want to hear none of this no more. And I don't want to hear you defending nobody either. I don't want to hear nothing from... No, you're done, bro. Make music. Just stick to making the music like all the other legends. Don't try to step into the negative social media space to try and make a name for yourself as if that's going to work for you or any other individual out there, bro. That fake fame that y'all are trying to strive for is not real, bro. Y'all are fraud. Like, it's fraudulent. Y'all making yourselves look like frauds. Now look at you. Fraud. Yeah, nah, this is embarrassing for real, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. White flag, huh? White flag. Backing down type shit. Hey, that's the legacy that you want to leave on planet Earth. Hey, you know what? Who am I to say something? Continue to destroy your own legacy. That's what you want to do. That's your prerogative. Who am I? Right? Who am I? I'm just a dude on YouTube talking. You know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Keep going with it. You know what I'm saying? Go try diss somebody else. Let's see what happens. All right, how many videos do I got left? I don't got a lot of videos. I ain't gonna lie to you. Do I really want to talk about Ray Daniels? That's a real question. Do I really want to talk about Ray Daniels? What I do? Not you. Not you. What the hell? Do I really want to talk about Ray Daniels? Do I really care about him like that? I mean, I do learn a lot from him. I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as he's talking music, industry, marketing, etc. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna learn some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anything afterwards? Fuck no. Two songs. Yeah, Ray Daniels goes off on Charlemagne, blah, blah, blah. I already watched this. I already watched Jay Nolan talk about this. Ice is bugging. Ish is bugging. Queen's Flip is bugging. Joe Budden is on timing, but guess what? We already cracked the formula to the Joe Budden podcast a long time ago as well. What's good, Tiff? But like I said, we already cracked the formula to the Joe Budden podcast itself. They're creating that division for Instagram or social media engagement, I should say. When they either agree or disagree, they're on an opposing side. Right? So what they did is that the argument that was created on the podcast was specifically for social media. It's as if podcasts today, what they do is that they create fake arguments because these niggas really don't give a shit. And they say that they don't give a shit all the time. What they do is that they create arguments. Regardless, maybe it's real, maybe it's fake, I don't know. Maybe it's just performative. Because podcasting and being a podcaster is performative. You're doing it for engagement. That's the whole point. So, what they're doing? Simply have that argument, that performative argument to create attention. And through that attention is how they get their payment. We already figured this out a long time ago. This ain't new. You know what I'm saying? This is old news. You know what I'm talking about? So, it is what it is, right? It's just getting to a point where it's like the only reason why they still famous and why they still hot is because through social media, what they do or what they post is creating conversations. And through that conversation is what brings people to the original post, regardless if it's cut up, chopped up, however the fuck. But that's how it goes. That's it. That's literally it. That's how it's always been. Right? So I'm not surprised. So I see this and I'm just like, it's whatever to me. So I'm not worried about Joe. I'm not worried about Charla. I'm not worried about Wayno. I'm not worried about Jay-Z. I'm not worried about none of these dudes at all. What Ray Daniels is doing or what he's attempting is to step into that same realm. But the problem is he took a left turn where he shouldn't have been. And now he's on the same street as Maul. He's on the same street as academics. You trying to follow that path to gain your to create fame for yourself. And through that kind of course, you literally just hurt your name. You hurt your brand just now. So this is what it is. Oh, they give me more ads? Sensational. Ooh, they love giving me ads, man. I'll tell you that. They love giving me ads. Let me hit this record button. What's good? What's good, Jonathan? I see you, gang. What's up? We just out here doing what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? And that was AI too, by the way. That's crazy. All right. So, like I was saying with Ray Daniels, the route that he's taking with what he was attempting to do with Jay-Z's project is that he's trying to go down the same pathway as other individuals that has breaking news, right? Problem is, like I said, you took a left turn, and now you're on the same street as Maul and academics, the two liars. And now you're on the same street with those liars. And you mad that you got called out for being a liar? Really? I seen Charlemagne said something, but it's not really substantial because why would I have to worry about what Charlemagne says? You know what I'm saying? He clearly on the better side. Because I ain't seen Charlemagne tell a lie yet like that. But for Ray Daniels? Of course. Of course. That's crazy, right? So, we're going to go ahead and jump in with this Chicks video. Ray Daniels goes off on Charlemagne and Jay-Z for calling him out over Jay-Z album announcement. Why are you getting mad? See, like I said, you're hurting your name. You're hurting your brand now by doing this. This doesn't add to you. This actually, it takes away from you. See, I don't understand the idea of negativity and advertising with negativity because that doesn't bring around like real positives. It brings more negatives than positives. So I don't understand the ratio to like that decision, but if that's the route that you want to take, it is what it is. Let's not waste no more time. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You're tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's get started with this right here, man. Let's go. I already did that, Tiff. Come on now.
YouTube. Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
I find him. You know what? I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, sometimes you just gotta learn how to take your L gracefully. If you're caught saying something outlandish, people call you out for it, and you can't prove it, yo, it's really okay to go online and fess up.
I ain't gonna lie, the pink sunglasses is a little too much.
And say,
you
yo,
made it
my
worse.
bad. I apologize, you guys. I gave the wrong information. Now, if you got proof, that's a whole different situation. You can easily get on your platform, show the proof, and dispute any claims that say otherwise. Now, I gotta let you guys know that this Ray Daniels, Jay-Z, Charlemagne thing has officially gone out of control. Ray Daniels confirmed that Jay-Z's album is done. He's waiting for a partner. If he doesn't get a partner, he's not going to drop the album.
By the way, tell you something that I heard about on the Jay-Z tip. Just a little quick update. His album is done.
Okay.
It's completely done. It's just we might get it if somebody partners with him. If nobody partners with him, it's not coming.
Rock Nation put out a statement saying that is absolutely false.
What do you mean partner with? That's what I need to understand. What do you mean partner with?
False. Charlemagne then goes on the Breakfast Club to give Ray Daniels Donkey of the Day, and Charlemagne also revealed that Ray Daniels is basically a clout chaser. According to Charlemagne, Ray is somebody that wants a job in the industry, so he's going to get on his platform and say whatever it takes to get a job.
See, that's the part that disappoints me. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because he was in the industry. Right? Ray Daniels was an executive. Now he's like doing his own thing. He has his own brand that he's building. You know, his YouTube page. Hey, there's a lot going on his YouTube page. A lot of subscribers over there. A lot of good conversations, music industry wise. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've learned a lot from him. When we're talking music industry, strategy, tricks, tips, etc., I learned a lot from dude, right? And he's not the only one. There's Jane Lee, Curtis King, DeMizza, and the list goes on. Like, I learned from a lot of these dudes. And I actually developed, like, my own strategies that could work for artists today, right? But the idea of you trying to win your way back in through this method is idiotic as hell.
Rock Nation, who I work for, allegedly, replied to that commentary by posting in their story, album done, in air quotes, fake news. Okay, there is a part of me that wishes Rock Nation didn't even do that. Because in a lot of ways, things like that are validation for the Ray Daniels of the world. And that's really why I'm doing this donkey this morning. See, nobody cares about having a voice that has actual value. People only care about going viral by any means. Okay, I know Ray is loving this attention. Okay, this is what these guys do this for. They don't care about being right. They don't care about having credibility.
But, okay, I'm going to be real. What attention is he really getting by talking about Jay-Z's album, knowing that, not that there's not a lot of people out there looking for it, but it's like, to ratio-wise, looking at other artists, looking at other musicians, it's not that much. And even then, once they see the name that's attached to it and they look at you, they're like, who the hell are you? See, Academics is a streamer. Maul is a lying podcaster. A lot of people are not on YouTube like that, even though YouTube is one of the bigger sources for streaming right now. So if you're streaming on YouTube, you're on the right path and you're on the right platform. But at the end of the goddamn day, millions of people are going to look at you and say, who the hell are you? And why should I believe you? If I heard about this at the time this came out, the first thing is like, are you really, nigga? Come on, bro.
They just care about attention. They just care about being acknowledged. But I'm here to tell you, that's not sustainable, okay? You know, Ray told me once himself. I only met Ray once in my life. I think I talked to him twice. Once on the phone, and I met him because he was at the Black Effect Podcast Festival earlier this year in Atlanta. And he said to me that he only started podcasting. And he only says the things that he says because he wants another job in the music industry.
Well, this morning, the gloves are officially off. Ray Daniels responded back to Charlemagne. He said, bro, why are you always defending Jay-Z? And Ray also revealed a personal phone call he had with Charlemagne as well. Here's what he said.
Like I said, I've only talked to Charlemagne one time. He called me, and I'm like, so when people call me that I don't know, I'm always like, what the fuck did I say? Why Charlemagne called me? So he's like, yo, he's talking about the Jay-Z going viral and all this other stuff. Then he tells me, don't tell nobody I called you, whatever. That's why I'm saying that now, because it's like, nigga, like, you don't air me out like I'm not who I am, nigga.
Oh, he said, don't.
He called me, so Charlemagne called me to check me about Jay-Z. And was like, you shouldn't be talking negative. You don't know all the positive shit he's doing. I'm like, I see the positive shit he's doing, but that don't mean he's not like Trump, right? He playing the game. He's like, yeah, but that's not cool, Ray. And I was like, you know, man, I appreciate you calling me, man. Like a black man picking up the phone for another black man, that was really noble to me. But let me tell you what y'all don't know. I'm one of God's favorites. And when you're one of God's favorites, he reveals things to you. Charlemagne calls me, and then 3 or 4 days later, Wayno airs out that Charlemagne works for Rock Nation. Now, when he called me, though, boy, I asked him specifically. I'm like, yo, bro, this is really dope. Do you work with Jay? Or are you calling because that's your man? He was like, I don't work with Jay. I ain't got no business with him. I just know it's the right thing to do. And then 3 days, and then 3 days later, it gets announced. So it's like God wanted me to hear that. God wanted me to ask you. I wanted me to see that. Because what you don't understand is that you the one that's wearing the jersey.
Yep.
And it ain't iHeart. And that's and by the way, I'm cool with that. Because listen, if I fuck with like somebody come up here and talk negative about Tehran, I'm going to war with him. But guess what? I bought my houses with Tehran. I think I owe that to him. I built my whole empire with this dude. But I'm not gonna go hard and fight wars for somebody that never put money in my pocket. But if I'm being honest with you, I think I'm gonna call this right now. I think the Jay-Z Charlamagne relationship is gonna hurt him in the long run. And because he doesn't understand that you are playing with mob bosses. You ever seen the movie Goodfellas? You be my partner. I don't know how to run a restaurant. What you gonna be a partner for? And what he said, they fuck you, pay me. You ain't got no more money, fuck you, pay me. And then when you ain't got no more money, they blow the joint. You in business with people that don't care about what you do. They care about what they're doing with you. And now because of your loyalty to them, Charlamagne, I asked ChatGPT, I might be wrong. The last time he gave somebody donkey of the day for a rumor was 2016. For a rumor. He used to give people donkey of the day for actions.
Yeah, something they did. Yeah.
Something that they actually did wrong to hurt people. You gave me donkey because I announced that Jay-Z album was done. I didn't even say it was a release date. Yeah. All I said was, I heard it's done.
It may come or not.
It may come or not. And I'm donkey of the day. You got your head too far off his ass to see what's reality. And I say that sincerely as a brother that loves you and is still a fan of yours. You are tripping. You are sticking up for somebody that did. Go look at that Jay-Z show, that interview with Jay-Z was talking to Charlamagne. He talked to Charlamagne like he was a kid. Like, I gotta answer your question, little nigga. And then he brought him into his business, and now you fucking fighting everybody in the schoolroom for him. You the Jay-Z police.
Hey, you know who you was, Ray?
Tell me.
Remember that time when it was Tyrese and who was it, Dr. Dre, and they was about to drop the headphones? Yes. That's who you was.
Guess what?
You gave away the $1 billion play.
Why would y'all give me the information?
You should have told me. Don't say that.
I thought they were telling me.
Hey, you said that shit. You should have just started crip walking right there.
But I just tell us to Jay, I know your employees at the Rock Nation label better than you do.
Yeah.
You don't even know them. You don't know who these people are. And let's be clear. I worked at Rock Nation for 3 years. They don't pay that well. And I'm not dissing. I'm saying you taking a lower paycheck to work with Hove. And by the way, he is worth it. He is absolutely worth it. And another thing, my checks didn't come from Rock Nation. They came from Live Nation. Every time I check, it's like, so I'm putting two and two together like a student would, though. Boy, like, why is Live Nation? I wouldn't want no employees of mine to get paid from my parent company unless that's the business. So you start figuring out like, oh, this is really Live Nation Rock. And by the way, I'm cool with everybody. I just didn't know. But you ain't gonna give me no motherfucking donkey because your head up his ass. I'm clear about what this is. Like, this is business. If I can help. By the way, let me tell you another thing I feel. This is the last thing I'm gonna say. I hate when niggas turn sucker when they boss around. You know what made me start talking the way I did? It made me, because I said, if Jay-Z dapped me and said he loved me, everybody around him would do the same thing. Yep. Even if they don't. Because they follow him. I don't follow nobody. I don't have to speak. By the way, and while you was learning from Wendy Williams, I was learning from L.A. Reid. The same teacher that
Okay, nah, hey, let me tell you something. Yo, OTG, you right, he dissing. But that right there, yo. But yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo. Bravo to Ray Daniels, cause I ain't gonna lie, he playing this game really well. That response, it's a lot. A lot of parts of the response was absolutely unnecessary, but I think he was doing that to embarrass Charlamagne. I think that's the underlying idea. At face value, it's like, no, you my brother, it's peace. You know, sometimes we knock heads, pause. But, you know, like, sometimes I got to speak up for myself, because a lot of the times, even though you over here on this side, you still tripping. I think that's the, pretty much the summary to what's going on this podcast, right? But I ain't gonna lie, he took advantage of this pretty well. You know? I think that's what I'm gonna start doing more. I think I'm going to start calling out like how well they play each other, right? He started talking the way once he was outside the industry. Yup. Was this energy? Where was this energy when he was executive? That sucks. That sucker shit. Hey, let me tell you something. So check this out. See, what the position that he's in right now is tricky because he's still trying to build his own. Right? The idea of Ray Daniels having a YouTube page, doing content, linking up with all these different individuals, he's trying to build up his own path, right? But just like Charlemagne, just like academics, just like Maul, you need somebody that when you follow, it's like you right behind them, basically, right? So academics has Drake, Maul has Drake, kinda. Charlemagne has Jay-Z. You're doing your own thing, but you still need that thing that can put you over the top so you can live comfortably again, right? So I think what Ray Daniels is trying to do with this overall, I think he's trying to find an avenue to plant his name. I think that's what's going on here. I'm seeing past all the BS because we heard a lot, but I'm not going to stick with the conversation at face value because you're going to start running in circles. Because now you're going to run over here, you're going to run over here. Oh, Charlemagne this. Oh, y'all don't get paid that much. See, when you were running around with Wendy Williams, I was running around with L.A. Reid. Ooh. What else? Rock Nation, Live Nation. Which one are you getting paid from for real? Because it looks like Rock Nation doesn't really pay. You're gonna start running in circles. I'm looking past the circle everyone's running around. I'm looking at what he's trying to do. He's trying to plant his name with another artist. But there's not much artists to choose from, I ain't gonna lie, because I know damn well you're not gonna plant your name with J. Cole. You trying to get over there with that, you trying to get over there with Jay-Z too. Because that's the best possible place for you to land. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like what Ray Daniels is doing, or what he's attempting, is that just like Maul, he's trying to have some association with this name over here. So even though you're talking down on Charla, you're taking advantage of this moment to talk down on Charla so you can look real pretty for this guy over here. So you might get selected. You see what I'm saying? There's levels to this social media game. There's levels to this gifted gab. Once you break it down, you'll understand exactly what these guys are doing, bro. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is. I think it hurts his integrity more than Charlemagne's. Yes and no. Yes, because what he did in the past, a lot of people are going to look at him today and learn. They're going to be like, oh, so this the kind of timing you're on? I might have to take a couple steps back away from this man. But for newer people trying to come into this, they're going to see him as the guy that breaks indie artists. The guy that is searching for another act. So for the newer crowd that's coming in and they see his name, they're like, I mean, did you hear what he just said to Charlemagne? Because they like that drama. They like that negativity. And they're going to follow it, right? That's what the younger generation is addicted to. They're addicted to things that are negative because that feeds their spirit. Not realizing it makes their spirit dark. You know? So, trust me, when it comes to these individuals in the music industry, bro, it's not hard to read them. I promise you. Right? Just pay attention to the actions and you can start to draw a path to what they're doing. That's why when I look at the game, I'm tired of him. Because it's always the same thing. He just wants a little attention and affection. Sprinkled in with some love and that shit. That's it. Social media ain't real life. Stop looking at what social media is doing. Yeah, that's a fact. But a lot of people, like, remember, what you're saying is true. But at the same time, everybody lives on Twitter. When it comes to industry-wise, everybody's on Twitter. Hip-hop space. Here. a lot of people are getting their news from Twitter. Because Twitter has all the information, all like the first drops. Like, Twitter is technically like the original source, and then it gets funneled through other social media platforms. So it's like Twitter's at the top, then Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, this platform, that platform, etc. So it's almost like a pyramid scheme in a sense. Or it's just like a pyramid in general. Not really a scheme, but just a pyramid, right? But that's mainly what it is. And you know, when it comes to the younger generation, they are addicted to their phones. So you know exactly what applications they're going to be on. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. That's their bread and butter. That's their trifecta. You know what I'm saying? That's their Bermuda Triangle. As soon as they go through those three platforms, they're pretty much on D&D for the next couple hours. Facts. It's crazy. What's good, Damien?
Taught Jay-Z, taught Future, taught all of us. I was learning from him how to win. So let's not compare, because I just didn't pop up on the internet, Charlamagne. I sold 200 million records with my opinion.
So hold on, you said he had like some personal attacks towards you. Because I'm analyzing the situation. Y'all seem like y'all really beefing.
No, I love it. I've got no problem with him. But when I'm talking to, but like I said, when I said Jay-Z name and it went viral, I said to myself, Charlamagne gonna call me. No, he not. Because he called me once, and he know he can't do that again. So I said, somebody else gonna call me. Or they're gonna do something about it. And I wake up to Donkey of the Day. If you want to, you're proving the point. I have no problem with nobody, but I am an industry insider, and you can't take that from me. Charlamagne, I know the music industry more than you. You ask niggas questions. I give niggas advice. Do I not, dope boy?
No, facts.
Nigga, you the curious nigga. I'm just asking questions. I was telling niggas what to do and making niggas rich. That's why I talk the way I do. And guess how I learned it? Watching Hov and Dame. That's why I love them so much. That's why I would never shit on them. I love what y'all doing. But y'all niggas can't act like everybody. Y'all the only can play the game.
What would you say to the people that say on the internet, Ray only takes these stances because he's cool with Dame and shit like that? How they try to discredit you in that way?
Man, every time I'm with Dame, I argue with Dame about how he need to stop with Jay. Go look at the interview I did with Dame. I'm the only, by the way, I've had people right-hand mans to Jay pull me to the side like, yo, bro, thanks for how you handle that.
Now, Ray, don't go backpedaling, brother. Yesterday, it was a confirmation from you that Jay-Z's album was done. And now today, you're trying to spin it like it's a rumor, you said. If you guys paid attention, he never really addressed the statements from Roc Nation calling him out. Now, I went looking to see if Ray addresses the claims anywhere. And from what I found, looks like Ray is officially doubling down. Somebody called him out in his comments saying, but Ray, could it just be possible that your source gave you wrong information if Roc Nation themselves is saying to the public fake news? I'm not saying that you didn't get your information from an inside source, but it could be possible that the person was just chatting. Unless it comes from Jay-Z himself or announced by Roc Nation, his company, I honestly wouldn't trust no one, especially with how closed off Jay is with his business. Now Ray responds back saying, bro, trust me that my sources are correct. Music is done. They need a partner. If they want me to stop saying it, they can simply ask. I know a lot of people over there, but no, they want to try to make an example out of me. So I'm standing on it. Listen, man, I don't know who's telling the truth.
Hey, bro, this shit, man, yo, Sarah, you're right. This is messy. But if you're lit, you're lit. Social media will find you, but to absolutely be so tied to it, you can't function without it, is the problem. So my thing about this is, because I'm gonna stand on what I said. I'm standing on what I said because what I was talking about was revealing the tactics behind this situation, right? You got Charlamagne. Is he defending Jay or not? I don't know. Donkey of the Day. Listen, people all over America, all kinds of people get Donkey of the Day, regardless if it's like for a good reason or not. If they on bullshit, cool. If not, that's cool. But guess what? Like, that's technically Charlamagne's like bread and butter right there. It gets him like views, everything like that. That's his thing. That's like, it's almost like he created his own niche in a sense with Donkey of the Day, right? A lot of people can't really recreate it, so it's his own special thing, which is fire. But it's like, with this situation right here, it's first of all, it's stupid. Okay, it's stupid. And second, it's a constant back and forth fight. They're bumping heads right now. But the end goal to it is who's the underlying fact? Jay-Z, right? So that's pretty much the end goal. Like, you don't, like, he's kind of right what he's saying. Like, ain't nobody told him to stop. So looking at Top Dog, when he stepped in with Mac Wap and The Game, that stopped. Ain't nobody tell Ray to stop, though. I will accept that. I understand that. I will receive that. So, even though it's like you got Charlemagne trying to like defend and do this, that, and the third, it's like you're trying to put up a roadblock to calm the situation down around the album. But at the same time, you got Ray Daniels coming in trying to defend it as if, no, the music's done. They just need a partner. But what's the underlying fact, like the overall underlying fact? They just talking about the album. This album rollout damn near. This is damn near album rollout. That's it. That's literally it. This the rollout play. The same thing that they did with Drake. They just doing it with grown folk. You got academics and all his young constituents running around talking this, that, and the third about Iceman. Iceman, this, that, whatever. Yo, Jay-Z's project is done. No, it's not. Yes, it is. Come on, bruh. What do you think that is? That's rollout. Yo, I won't be surprised if the album's coming either in the next 2 weeks or the next month. Doesn't he have a documentary coming out soon? This rollout, bruh. So what we're doing right here, watching this video, we're just looking at album rollout for this guy. That's it. Like I said, don't pay attention to them running around in circles. Because if you start to follow the circle and start running with it, trying to understand, now you in the circle running around with them. Fly over that circle. Look at the overall playing field and understand the situation. What's good, Queen B? How you feeling? You doing all right? I hope you're having a good day today.
And who's lying? But Ray, it doesn't have to get to this point, brother. You don't need Rock Nation to reach out to you to stop.
No.
You can easily just stop. The burden of proof is on you, Ray. If you're not going to put out your sources and say, this guy who works for Rock Nation, who's closely attached to Jay, told me about it, then at this point, this is the cloud chasing part. This is why people look at you as a liar. You can't just come out and make a statement about somebody, and when that person responds back calling you out for lying, you can't just double down and say, yo, I'm only going to stop if you guys reach out to me personally. That sounds a little bit entitled, but you guys get in the comments below. What do you guys make of Ray Daniels going at Charlemagne and also Jay-Z? And also, do you guys think Ray is being way too stubborn about this? Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
It's not about anybody being stubborn. It's about what is this for? What is the point to this argument? What is the point to this conversation? What is the theme here? That's it. So when Damien says, I don't like all the putting your business out there like that, these talks should happen behind closed doors. That's absolutely facts. But there's a reason why it's on social media for everybody to see. Like I said, it's for this guy. He don't need to promote that much if he got people to do it for him. Now he got people talking about Jay-Z's album on Twitter, the main social media platform. It's a nasty strategy. That's all it is. Utilizing banter on social media to gain traction for this thing that might come soon. Now, like I don't know when it's going to drop. It could be this year, next year, this month, next month. I don't know. But the point is that it's for this man's project. At the end of the day, like, that's all it is. That's all it is. I'm not gonna follow with the drama, because the drama is the wasting time part. The drama is just the endless texting and typing, arguing with people on social media. I don't argue with people on social media. I ain't got time for y'all like that. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna assess the situation, understand what's going on, and see if I can come to a conclusion. I came to my conclusion. That's it. So I'm not worried about them at all like that, bro. I'm sitting back and just enjoying the show because if y'all want to keep this up, go ahead. But I understand what this is for. So if this argument continues, if it reaches another level, well, who's winning at the end of it? This guy. This guy right here is winning at the end of it. That's it. Don't follow the argument because it's going to waste your time. And then you're going to sit there frustrated trying to figure out why they keep talking like this. It's stupid. It's no, it's strategy. It just comes with the day and age today because people love to follow negativity. They love to follow drama. This is what I talk about when it comes to hip hop turning into a reality TV show. It's like Love Island, Real Husbands of Hollywood, or Real Housewives of Hollywood, etc. Right? That's all it is. It's drama to people. So when you see people on Twitter and they see two celebrities arguing in retweets or whatever, bro, people feed into that because that feeds their fix. They be scratching their neck trying to like, yo, is anybody else arguing out there? Bro, that's it. So what do you think this for? What do you think this argument for? What they talking about? What do they keep talking about? What do they not stop talking about? So I won't be surprised tomorrow again, Charlemagne on the Breakfast Club. That's on Netflix, by the way. Let's not forget that. The Breakfast Club on Netflix. They need all the traction they can get, right? We're unfamiliar with Ray Daniels. Ray Daniels is an executive that used to work in the industry. He has built his own platform. You know, I can end my recording right now. We can go take a trip down Ray Daniels' platform because here's the thing. I'm not knocking Ray's intelligence or knowledge that he has. I want to go ahead and make that clear because I have done reaction videos on content that he shared that would help artists or individuals that want to work in the music industry. So I want to make that clear. I'm not focused on the drama. My disappointment is that he's taking this route. He's just an executive, but he hasn't worked in the industry for a while. There you go. See? Live music review. He's on Nero, Patreon, whatever. People submit music, pay whatever fee. He listens to it, gives you advice, and goes on about his day. That's it, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. His channel been picking up. The views have been looking nice. I ain't gonna lie to you, but this who he is. This is who he is. I'm just disappointed that he's wrapping himself around this kind of drama because it's a waste of time. Right? But nah, Ray is still the individual to work with, to learn from, to educate, to get educated from, etc. That's it. So if there's anybody out there that wants to learn about the music industry, the content is all here. So when you saw him, or when I saw him in the XG video, and you saw my reaction towards it, no. That reaction was completely valid. It was completely valid, right? But it's the disappointment to see him in this kind of realm, knowing that he doesn't need to do this. Content upon content. He's been holding himself down. He's fine. Look at how Kendrick handles his business. He never says a word, drops music, and then shuts right back up. Genius. Facts. And you know what? With that, Kendrick is setting the example. And that example is social media is not helping you. Social media is a circus that just wants the attention. What do you think a circus is about? What do you think a circus is for? It's like, think about it. You have animals, you got dudes on motorcycles, you have people on tight ropes. What's that for? That's for your attention. You got a clown running up and down, waving his hands up all around the place. Bro, that's attention. Social media is a circus. It doesn't help, it hurts. But through that hurt, people are getting boosted. So it's almost like you got to hurt yourself to get a little boost to your page. That's nasty work. Right? That's it. I think that's it for I think that's it for videos. I ain't got much videos left. We do got a music video though. I'm gonna skip the Joe Budden video. I don't need that one. I definitely do not need that one. But we got a music video to check out, ladies and gentlemen. So this one I'm definitely gonna react to. Right? If you've seen this, then you know what this is. But if not, we gonna talk about it. We are definitely going to talk about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, last time we checked out a music video, it was with... Who was it? So, the last time we checked out a music video, it was actually with Rakim in terms of hip-hop. Like, raw hip-hop, right? So, turns out yesterday, an individual that goes by none other than... KRS-One has dropped a music video called What's the Message? Or What is the Message, I should say. Directed by Marco Polo. Yeah, we got another legend on our screens, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go ahead and dive in with this right here. Let's not waste no more time. Let me get my closed captions up because you know I'm going to miss something, right? Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Let's go ahead and check out this music video by the legend himself, KRS-One. Let's go. Oh, that shirt fire. Bro, is it gonna like play? There we go.
You are now rocking with the #1 set and sound.
Yeah.
Straight from the boogie down.
Yeah.
Shout to Uptown. It's a boogie down production, you heard me? Big shout to Brick City, Newark, New Jersey. Let's go. I wanna know, what is the message? Love is the message.
Okay.
What is the message? Love is the message. KRS-One in the streets, that's my habitat. Hip hop, it started on my block. Imagine that. Seniority, authority, that's where my status at. Of course my voice is hoarse. I'm a boss, where my saddle at? I put
Yeah, buddy. That's what I'm talking about. I need to hear this right now, bro. What?
In the streets, that's my habitat. Hip hop, it started on my block. Imagine that. Seniority, authority, that's where my status at. Of course my voice is hoarse. I'm a boss, where my saddle at? I put the saddle to the beat with a boom bap at. Then ride the beat through the street like a Cadillac. Right, grabbing that old school with the.
Hey, I knew when you bring out the black and white mat, you must have breakdancers on it. It's mandatory. God damn it, what did I just see?
I'm a boss, where my saddle
Yeah.
at? I put the saddle to the beat with a boom bap at. Then ride the beat through the street like a Cadillac.
Put more dancers in music videos. They all ready. You just gotta message them. Put more dancers in music videos.
Mike grabbing that old school with the battle rap. First with the movement, the blueprint, it came after that. Come on, let's go fact for fact. First time you saw me, I was back to back with Scotland Rock, gap for gap. The cats with better raps. These dudes were never that. You must learn, you don't remember that? I'm that red alert, Mr. Magic Rap Attack. I had to rap so their careers could happen after that. The dread is back. I go off the head like I severed that. If they are level 10, I'm where 11 at. What is the message? Love is the message. I wanna know, what is the message? Love is the message. I wanna hear you. What is the message? Love is the message. Let's go. What is the message? Love is the message.
Let's go.
I may listen to this, I may listen to that, but I'ma always bring it back to hip hop.
That's a fact. Huh? That's a fact. Fact.
I could be in the front, I could be in the back, but I'ma always bring it back to hip hop. Whether millionaires or the money ain't there, I'ma always bring it back to hip hop. They can point, they can stare, but I really don't care. I'ma always bring it back to hip hop. Take it to the block now, front and that's a no-no. This is KRS now. If you did
Mirate. I be forgetting he Caribbean, bro. That's crazy.
No, never was a no-show. Better with the old flow. In the club, legal shot of fire. Boom, 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 boom. On the east, I'm crazy. On the west, I'm local. Put rappers in the yokel. While they yelling, oh no. Lyrical, solo. Rock from Fordham Road in the Bronx to LA on Roscoe and the Soto. So
Yeah.
what is the message? Love is the message. I wanna know, what is the message? Love is the message. A little louder. What is the message?
Love is a message.
Come on, what is the message?
Love is a message.
Formal introduction, this is Boogie Down production. Every time we function, you can see the party jumping. People got a lot to say, but they ain't saying nothing. The further I go back, I can see how they were fronting. Funk that, I be getting mine. If you break fast, I can show you where your lunch at by dinner time. You have to hit rewind on that. I'm the teacher, scholar, professor, the philosopher, holla, I'm that.
Y'all enjoying this, bro? Y'all feeling that energy? Boy, that energy feel good. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
See why these others take your mind with they blind rap. I'm the type of MC that give you your mind back. I rhyme facts, gun balls, I don't mind that. I'm the first conscious rap to show you where the nine at.
Fact. Cause when I pull out that motherfucker.
Bragging, that was years ago. Back when we used to play the final on the stereo. Those that have the ears to hear, you better hear me, yo. Love is more healthy than hate, so here we go.
Amen.
What is the message? Love is the message. Come on, what is the message? Love is the message. Let's go. What is the message? Love is the message. I want to know, what is the message? Love is the message.
Yeah. What he said for the millionaires? Yeah, we bringing it back to hip hop. Yeah. It don't matter if y'all here or not. It's still gonna be hit. Yeah, I'm with it. But I don't know what is it with me and like the recent songs I've been listening to and this black boy joy that I'm feeling. Like this happiness that I'm feeling. It feels like I'm frolicking on stream. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is. But the same thing I said for the Rakim video is the same thing I'm going to say for this video right now. Listening to this kind of like music, listening to this kind of hip hop, right? Of course, like there's so many different variables today of hip hop. The range is like, it's astronomical at this point. But let me tell you something. When it comes back down to the base, to the foundation, to the soil, listening to this, listening to music like this, it's like earthing. It's like grounding yourself, recentering yourself, recharging your spirit and soul. So when it comes down to the chorus or the title of the track, what is the message? Love is the message, bro. When you take care of mind, body, soul, spirit, etc., bro, that's love to yourself. That's real love to yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that matters, right? Especially in a time right now when there's so much negativity. We just talked about negativity. We just talked about it with Game, Ray, Charlemagne, Joe Budden, Drake. 5 different individuals. Nothing but hate coming from every single one of them, and they're supposed to be prominent voices. Bruh, nothing but hate. Every single one of these individuals. Yeah, I'm good, bruh. What's the message? Love is a message, bro. Amen, bro. Come on now. If we want longevity, come on. That's what I'm saying. Hip hop will need to focus on entertaining and educating its people and not worry about the facts. Hey, especially today when the kids can't read. I seen a short, or I seen a reel on Instagram. This black teacher breaking down, cause his class, I think he said they're like 17-year-olds or something. They can't read. They can't fill in. They can't fill in the blank. They can't put together words properly. Their sentences are completely off. Bro, these kids are graduating uneducated. Make it make sense. Make that part make sense, bro. Because of all that negative shit on their phone that they think is positive. Look at them today. In shambles. So it's important to have music like this. It's important to have songs like this. It's important to fill your head with positivity and get rid of the negativity, because it doesn't make sense to have it there. It's wasting space knowing that you can replace that negativity with positivity. Am I right? So this is fire. This is necessary. You know? The world outside is scary, but as long as you got music like this to warm your heart, to power your mind, to electrify yourself, God damn it, you good, man. Real shit. Shout out KRS-One. I ain't gonna lie. New York is smoking right now, bro. How is there just so much music coming out of New York, man? How is there just so much music coming out of New York? Because now we got Fabulous. Fabulous dropped the track too.
She said she don't like.
Slow your roll, brother. Slow your roll, brother. Take your time. Even Fabulous is dropping freestyles and singles and all that. What's going on? What's the meaning of this? You got Busta Rhymes. He's gonna have a tape with Jay Dilla, Diligence 2. Bro, like, and mind you, Busta Rhymes on Boom Bap, refreshing. Okay, I already got the reaction on my channel if y'all want to check that out after. Happy 13th anniversary to Kendrick's Control verse. Boy, it's a very good 13th anniversary, but the way the music industry is in shambles right now, whew, all it took was one man. Okay, all it took was one man, and these dudes cannot control themselves. All right, so we're gonna end off with this song, and then I got editing to do. Right? What time is it anyway? Damn, it's 8:20. Oh my God, I got editing to do. It's about time New York got active. Facts. New York is hella active. So this is just a freestyle. I doubt there's like anything powerful to this. I think Fabulous is just like, he just flexing his mind right now. That's mainly it. He just flexing right now, bro. It's a little flex. Something light. He still do it. He still got it. So it's nothing to him, right? So let's not waste no more time. Fabulous Lorena freestyle official video. I think he's in like the Dominican Republic or something like that. But anyway, like, comment, share, subscribe. You know the vibe. You tapped in with your favorite Canadian reaction channel and network. Yo, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Let's go.
She says she don't like outside. She like out the country. We trying to see the world this year. Who coming? Okay, let's do it. Yeah. I keep it smooth and silky. Wanna accuse me of making moves, I'm guilty. Sipping rich and DR, moving filthy. And some all-white bricks, I've been moving milky, Well, out here they says leche. Mommy got the cake, so I call her tres leche. I think she know my name, but she always says Hefe. I told her spell boss, and shorty say F-A-B-O. Adios mio, you so frio. And I got a lot of chips, nigga, mucho Fritos. Got a lot of Casamigo and mucho Tito's. Chef made roast and pollo, cucho Fritos. You know me though, I'm a humble flexer. Enough is enough, I don't come too extra. Won't talk like king.
That's all you may know. What's good? So one thing that I like, that I've noticed from Fabulous, is it looks like every time he travels, he got a song attached to it. Because when he went to Jamaica, he had a song attached to it as well. So it's kind of interesting where it's like you're seeing the footage from like the parade, I think in Punta Cana. But if that's what he's doing, like he's traveling the world and he has a song attached to it, bro. First of all, that's mad creative. He's still flowing, he's still barring up. But hey, I like this, bro. This is fire. I like this. It's like I said, it's nothing like super crazy, but it's like the fact that he's still doing it, you gotta respect it, you know?
You know me though, I'm a humble flexer. Enough is enough, I don't come too extra. Won't talk like king, then come through jester. No funny shaped bodies, don't come through Tesla, love. And I like the cyber truck. Baby, I'm just saying I ain't tryna cyber fuck. I'm used to having motion, I'm not the type who stuck. These blessings from above, this is not some type of luck. This is God given, mixed with hard living. I just made the best hand with the cards given. Through the ups and downs, kept my poker face. Now I'm in a full house getting poker face. Pocket nines on my hip, that's a poker waist. You rather be a closed casket or an open case, huh? I'd rather be in Punta Cana, in a room with Lana and Juliana. Had to pull the trigger, ooh the nana. They still gotta check out by noon manana.
Fire.
To the beach, you gotta go kart it. Stay lit in your bag, gotta go yard it. I'm the best opener, I get the show started. I'm at Festopia, I had the chrome hearted. Your boy went green and gold like the Bishop Don Juan. So if we ain't got no hoes, then the mission's gone wrong. Marco speaks Spanish, he could push up on Johns. That boy came clutch like Rich and Braun.
Hey.
Yeah, we still ballin' like Braun, no. I hear the money talks way more than a combo. All white stallion, I'm calling him Bronco. We ran out of
Bronco. Somebody hit that horsepower. Girl, don't be doing that in front of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be doing that. I'm sick. I bet somebody's gonna take that as a soundbite.
Repo, so now we on Blanco. I used to do the heist, go to Broadway for Blanco. Now it's DR flags on the Blanco on Blancos. If you can see the world, nigga, go see it. If you ain't where you wanna be, nigga, go be it. Put that over everything, gotta OE it. She just wanna tag along, cause she know we it. It's up.
Hey. Like I said, something light, but I know it's gonna be good regardless. Fire. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I like the beat to it too. Very cultural. But notice how he just rapping? He just rapping about like shit. Like, see, that's what Rick Ross should have done with his project. You trying to be too rich. Like, I think what he described this project as on the Joe Budden podcast, where it's like, I'm so high up on this skyscraper, when I look down, I see the clouds that's covering y'all niggas. That's great, and that's real wealthy. Like, that literally sounds wealthy as hell, right? But here's the thing to it. Sir, the reason why your album didn't do good is that we can't relate to what you rapping about. So how are we supposed to bump this? You talking like, see, I'm never gonna forget this song. The man had a song called Camel Meat on his project Set in Stone. Talking about how he's in Dubai eating camel meat. That's some rich shit. Bro, let me tell you something. Yo, a junior chicken is all it takes. You know what I'm saying? That's all it takes. A junior chicken is all it takes. If you want to add a McDouble with it, you know what to do. But if you want to go get a McDouble, hey, splurge if you want. You know what I'm saying? But that's all it takes, bruh. You don't need all these theatrics. We just need you to rap and make it relatable so we can gravitate to your project. Ain't nobody going to run back over there ever since the first listen. That's it. But if Fabulous going to do this, he going to get a couple listens from me, bro. This ain't even a problem. What? Imagine you on a road trip and you play this. Man, the vibes, bruh. The vibes. You on a trip in a new country, whatever, play this. Vibes. That's all it is. Vibes with some rapping. So I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Lord in the background, yeah. But nah, this was fire. I really like this one. I ain't gonna lie to you. He might get some plays out of me. I'm just saying. You know? Shout out to Fabulous for this one. This was definitely fire. Oh, Lee. All right, I gotta continue editing, bruh. I gotta continue editing, man. I got editing to do. God damn. I think Culture United is on right now, too, so, shoot. I'll probably have that on in the background as I edit, but I'm pretty much done. I'm out of videos for today. Like I said, it wasn't going to be too long. I did go over an hour, though. I think we're around, like, an hour, 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, so we're coming up to, like, an hour and 25 minutes, so, shoot, I'm overachieving today, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Quick stream. Good reactions, good conversations, and, you know, that's what we do around here, you know? And, of course, we like to have fun with it, right? So that's why we listen to the music and everything like that. So it's not even a problem for me. But, shoot, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the chat. I appreciate y'all for pulling up and stopping by like always. It's nothing but love, you know what I'm saying? But, we're going to go ahead and get up out of here, bro. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of this. All right. Y'all know how we do around here, right? I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I appreciate the conversations in the chat. It's nothing but love. Thank you so much. But with all good shows that be happening, that be on right now, they come to an end. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all know what it is, man. Take care, be well, be safe, stay true, be you, live long and long live. Peace, have a great day, have a great night, wherever you're on this world. Thank you for stopping by like always. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to the Flex Mob, Shadow Mob, everybody on YouTube. Shout out to everybody on Twitch. It's nothing but love, you know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all know what it is, right? So, take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Take care of anybody that you consider a family and friend. And don't forget to take care of yourself. And don't forget to, wow, words are hard. Don't forget to be outstanding. All right? Peace. Okay, Bet. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. W Stream. Peace.